ready. Things are about to get heavy. This is AWF Wrestling!
Welcome to the fourth installment of AWF Adrenaline. This episode will feature live bouts from AWF at the Factory 1 with Tama Williams versus Dean Draven, Freddie Falco taking on Shane Saw, and Blake Stone against the Samoan Warrior. To kick things off, we look at happenings from September Spectacular, where Detective Magnum Holmes defended his Young Lions Championship against Shane Saw, accompanied by tag team partner Dodgy Con Robinson. During the bout, Dodgy lived up to his nickname, frequently attempting to cheat, but Shane wouldn't go along. As the bout climaxed and Saw looked poised for victory, it was then that Robinson struck, smashing Shane with his chainsaw, leaving an opening for Holmes to close the case on the championship bout and Saw's Young Lions title aspirations. In the aftermath, Robinson violently attacked and verbally berated his now former partner Shane Saw.
I'm sick of you costing us matches, Shane. You and your blonde hair. I'm sick of it. You got nothing. Nothing. What? Yeah. Let it out. Right here in the car.
You're the bloke I've been carrying for 6 months. Don't talk to me about dead weight, mate. And you want to pull my hair? You want to talk about, mate, that hair? Next time we're here, Parramatta, November 23rd. I'm going to take that hair right off your head if you got the guts to even show up. We'll see, mate. We'll see.
The scene has now been set. It will be former tag team partners colliding in a hair versus hair grudge match. So don't miss this epic battle as part of November to Dismember at Parramatta RSL on Friday the 23rd of November. Tickets available now from the AWF website. Be there and see who leaves with no hair.
Shane Saw thinks he's going to beat me next time we're here and cut my hair off, eh? We'll see about that. Next time we're here, Parramatta RSL, 23rd of November, hair versus hair match. His blonde locks, they're gone. I'm going to get his chainsaw and cut him right off his head.
This bout coming from the Factory in Lamia. AWF's going to be returning there on Sunday the 18th of November at 3 p.m. for AWF at the Factory 2. That's going to be an exciting event. You're going to see great matches such as Massive Q versus Rainbow Savage, Concrete Davison versus Diego Del Fuego, and also Blake Stone will be taking on Jack Tasman, plus much more action. So make sure you get your tickets for that one at the AWF website. This one underway now. Both men jump in position. Nice waistlock takedown reversal into a takedown. This first time matchup should be a beauty. Both these guys are formidable wrestlers in their own right, that's for sure, as singles, but also make great tag teams. Draven, current AWF tag team champion with partner Gladiator Apollo. Oh, just drives him into the buckles right now. Those guys are the beasts of the Coliseum, and they've been very successful so far, taking out Elite Wrestling, and well, he just slapped the guitar right out of Tama's mouth, that's for sure. Tama Williams almost a little dazed there, but fights back with a nice kick. Tama also makes up a formidable tag team with the partner Samoan Warrior. They are the Island Tribe. Those guys would love nothing more but to get the tag team titles from around the waists of Draven and Apollo and onto their waist, that's for sure. Tama, no stranger to gold in the AWF. He's a former Commonwealth champion. Big tackle there from Draven. Tama drops down. Nice leapfrog. There goes Draven underneath. Another leapfrog. Beautifully executed. Oh, blocks the hip toss. And oh, Tama goes down with authority. That's the great kind of action you're going to see at upcoming AWF events. Speaking of which, Supernova Pop Culture Convention is coming up. AWF is heading to Brisbane. Dean Draven will be in tow. So will myself. Shane Soar, who we saw a little bit earlier, he's going to be in action as well, along with some of Queensland Wrestling's top stars such as Mason Childs. We're going to see Josh Hayes, Jesse Daniels. We're also going to see Ireland's Andy Phoenix making the trip as well. So it's going to be quite the weekend. 10th and the 11th, Saturday and Sunday, pro wrestling at 12, 2 and 4 p.m. That is going to be a cracker of a weekend at Supernova Brisbane. And then if that's not enough, we're heading down to Adelaide, South Australia for the Supernova Cavalcade as well, where you're going to see some of Adelaide's best wrestlers, including myself. We're going to see Mimic, GD Grimm, and Voodoo, plus great stars like Jonah Rock and the Man Mountain himself, Wayne the Maniac Matea, who's going to be gracing the rings of the AWF in Adelaide in his hometown. So that's going to be a big weekend down there. Same deal, 12, 2 and 4 p.m. AWF's going to be at Supernova. Get down to the Adelaide Showgrounds because that's going to be fantastic. In the ring right now, Tama's been taking a beating. Draven really dishing out those chops. And so big punch to the head right there. Shoots him into the buckles. Tama, another boot. Oh, nice kangaroo dropkick there from the second rope. Hooks a leg. Two's all he gets. This is the kind of action you're going to get at the factory on the 18th of November, that's for sure. These guys are desperate for a win.
Look what you did!
Definitely a win here from either competitor would give the psychological advantage, I would imagine, in future tag team battles between these two guys, that's for sure. Big series of stomps now by Tama. Tama looks a little bit worse for wear, but he's mounting some offense now. That's what he needs to do to keep in this match. Big hook of the leg. 2.5 that time, getting closer to victory. He can taste it almost. Tama Williams, he's been on the straight and narrow as of late. He's been trying to do the right thing after dissociating himself from the multicultural society. Hasn't been quite successful so far, but Tama needs to get a win back in AWF competition to stay in the game, that's for sure.
Come on, Tama, kick his ass. Mr. Tag Team Champion, huh? Yes. I should be the Tag Team Champion.
Tama Williams laying it all on the line there, saying that he should be the tag team champion, and if he keeps this up, he'll have a win over Dean Draven and definitely have more of a claim, and as I said, possibly a psychological advantage to get a title shot, that's for sure. Mark Love right in there checking on Dean Draven, see whether he's going to give up. Tama just drops onto that back and cranks that head back. Tama Williams, very technically sound, one of New Zealand's best. The crowd here just starting to get behind Draven a little bit. The Penrith Panther needs to get back in this one, otherwise Tama Williams is definitely going to get a win in no matter of time right now.
Is that you again? Is that you again? Come on, Draven! You say something? You say it to my face.
Tama Williams a little bit distracted by some fans here at the factory. He needs to keep his focus on Dean Draven, that's for sure. Really talking the talk right now. Draven kicks out.
You see my chest? Yeah. You see my chest? Come on, Draven. Yeah.
Big chop. Oh, Draven doesn't seem to like that one. He returns the favor. One of the hardest hitters in the AWF, that's for sure. Back and forth chops now. Oh, Tama felt that one. Oh, that was a good one too. These guys can really do it.
Come on, baby. That's your move, boy. Come on.
Come on, Draven!
Yeah! Ah! Bring it! Bring it on, man! Come on!
Who's going to win this battle? Whoa. Ducks out of the way. Big kick. Tama thought better of it. Oh. Big Yakuza kick right there. Tama again off the ropes. Big knee strike. Can't knock Draven off his feet. Goes for the lariat. Misses the back elbow. Oh, Draven. Panther flex. He nailed him with it. That could be it. 1, 2. Oh. 2's all he gets. Draven just exploded with that one. Tama definitely felt it, that's for sure. Be sure to support AWF DVD releases as well, guys. We're putting out this adrenaline so you can see some of the action. But if you could please continue to support our AWF DVD releases, it'd be most appreciated. We've got some old ones from the start of the year coming out. Got best of the best from oh, big German suplex there from Draven. He nailed it with it. Best of the best is all finished up and edited now. That's a great card, headlined by Iron Ben Coles taking on Victoria's Matt Silva. Great night that was. We've also got Australia versus the World, the recent event from Parramatta RSL. Ozzy Osbourne makes an appearance there, taking on Mad Turk Hussein. There's also a great Esteban Molina versus Iron Ben Coles bout. Those DVDs will be available at Supernova and all other upcoming AWF events. There's also going to be some links on the AWF store page, so please check that out and support our DVD releases. Right now, Draven looking to head to the top. Whoa! Tama stops him with a big running kick. Draven perhaps thinking of that diving headbutt. He's finished many opponents off with that. Won the best of the best tournament with that very move. We saw Dean Draven triumphant there, winning the OJ Fitzpatrick Cup. That was a special night. But oh, Draven out the back right now. Oh, Tama with an enziguri to the arm. Off the ropes. So, oh, another sliding kick. Knocks the Penrith Panther down. Hooks the leg. That could be it, too. Oh. Such a competitive match right here to kickstart Adrenaline 4. Tama Williams can't believe it. I thought he had him right there. The standout from Tapao, New Zealand. He needs to perhaps, maybe he's calling for it now. Go to the Air New Zealand. This is his calling card.
You want me to go to the top, huh?
He's finished off many an opponent with this one. Tama, he looks a little fatigued, but he's getting ready to head up there. There you heard the fans call it, Air New Zealand. It's coming up. Up he goes. Draven up to his feet. Oh, another big knife edge chop and a hip toss. Sends him crashing to the canvas. There we go. We could be about to see that diving Panther headbutt from the top rope. Here it comes. Boom! He scored with it. That's going to be it. 1, 2. Oh! Tama Williams out the back door. I've never seen that before. And what the tag team partner Samoa Warrior's out here. Up on the apron now. Draven. He's got a crossface submission hold on there in the middle of the ring. And Mark Love distracted. And Draven releases the hold. Draven looks like he's going up again. Mark Love checking on Tama. Will that be the end of it? But Samoa Warrior just smashed him in the butt with Draven's tag team title. Tama up to the top rope. Oh, Air New Zealand! He did connect hard with that. That could be it. 2, 3. Oh. There you have it. Perhaps an upset. Psychological victory here. The hand gets raised. Tama Williams victorious here. And wow, the Samoan Warrior's out there to rub it in the face of Draven. Oh, and stomping him. What the hell is that? Tama Williams fought a rather clean fight, but Samoan Warrior, he's aggressive as ever, and he's intimidating Mark Love right now. He's out of there. He's got to get some more bouts to referee later on. Tama Williams gets the victory. And that certainly sets the scene for perhaps a future tag team title bout between the Beasts of the Coliseum and the Island Tribe. That one's going to be a hell of a tag team battle for the Australasian Tag Team Championships. Sunday, the 18th of November at 3 p.m., the Australasian Wrestling Federation invades Lemire for AWF at the Factory 2. Witness a huge afternoon of up-close live pro wrestling with feature bouts Jay Lore versus DJ Fusion, Samoan Warrior versus Dean Draven, and Jack Tasman versus Blake Stone. Plus, be on hand for surprises galore and more exciting action featuring Spaceboy Dacey and Concrete Davidson. Tickets available now at the AWF website for $15, or get a score with our ticket and DVD combo deal for just $30. Visit www.awfwrestling.com.au and book now to witness this fantastic all-ages live event. It's AWF at the Factory 2. At September Spectacular, the allied tag team of Falco and Lindstrom were outspoken about their recent loss of the Tag Team Championships. Let's see what they had to say.
Falco and I have been screwed every time we've stepped into this ring. Whether it's a biased referee, whether it's you people distracting us, or whether it's blatant cheating by your heroes, we are the ones that lose in the end, and it's not right. It is not fair. 2 months ago, we were the AWF Tag Team Champions. 2 months ago. It's worse than Daniel Bryan's losing streak. 2 months ago, we accomplished our major goal. But when we were celebrating, 2 absolute morons decided that they were going to exercise their right for a championship match that they had at any time or whatever. And even though we already wrestled for 15 minutes, we were tired, we were exhausted, emotionally and physically. But in the end, we were screwed by Dean Draven and Gladiator Apollo. And we are not going to stand for it. We demand a rematch, and we want it right now, right here, even if it has to be this dump, Parramatta RSL. Gladiator Apollo, come out here, bring your belts, because we're going to take back what was ours.
You want a rematch?
Yes.
Yeah, you've got a rematch. However, me and Draven have a couple of presents for you before you get that rematch. Draven, come out. There's one stipulation to this rematch. Lost count anywhere. You still want it? Hang on a second. Come on. What do you say? What should I say? Hurry up! You want the rematch or not?
Come on!
We accept!
Good!
Right now!
A wild match ensued, featuring a variety of weapons, and after a brutal anything goes war, Gladiator Apollo was able to summon the strength to overcome Falco and lead the Beasts of the Coliseum to retaining their tag team titles. The Elite Tag Team has protested the bout and recent title change and had these words for Draven and Apollo.
Time and time and time again lately, all it seems like's happening is Falco and I are getting screwed each and every night we step into that ring. And we're not going to stand for it anymore, and quite frankly, we're sick and tired of it. Gladiator Apollo, Dean Draven, apparently you can do whatever you like around here. Well, you know what? We are not going to stand for it anymore. In fact, Falco and I, we don't remember signing any contract to wrestle you for the Tag Team Championships. Did that happen?
No, that didn't happen.
No,
That did not take place.
that didn't happen. And in fact, Falco and I, we're looking into legal representation to see just what our options are about that night. But enough about that.
Let's talk about your new tag team champions for a second. Like, they can come out here and they can steal Elite's championships. They can beat Blake Stone in a 2-on-1 match. Wow, that's fantastic, guys. And the best thing, they can bring a trash can of weapons to the ring and they can take the titles back, right? The titles we deserve. Well, guys, you can steal our championships, you can take our championships, but you cannot take this canvas.
Thank you. About time. Bring that back.
This one's underway. Young Lions action. Flying Freddy Falco taking on Chainsaw. The hat coming into play to start this one off. Should be one hell of a Young Lions bout. Chainsaw being quite the terrors of late. He's going to be locking horns with his former tag team partner, Hair versus Hair at Parramatta RSL on the 23rd of November. I cannot wait to see what happens in that one. It's going to be an all-out war. Those guys used to be great friends, but that friendship is being thrown out the window, that's for sure, and somebody's going to lose their hair, so please be on hand for that one at Parramatta RSL. Freddy Falco, he's had an unfortunate last couple of months as well. Was tag team champions for a couple of seconds, defeated Party Tricks, ended their over a year reign, and then it all came crashing down as the Beast of the Coliseum entered the Penrith Panthers building and cashed in Dean Draven's win at Best of the Best. Best of the Best now available on AWF Home DVD, by the way, so pick that one up. But that was a great card, and then as we saw a little earlier, Falco and Lindstrom, they tried to, I guess, regain the tag team titles in a big hardcore match that took place at Parramatta RSL. Weren't successful, and now they're claiming foul play, and they've got all kinds of excuses and want another rematch. So we're going to see what happens there. But Falco here today in singles action. This guy's quite a character, to say the least. And sneaky tactics there. Caught him in that front face, like coming back into the ring. Takes him into the corner now.
Out of the corner. Come on. One.
Falco, of course, an integral part of Elite Wrestling. They'd love nothing more than to bring the Young Lions Championship. Whoa! Big flapjack driver there from Chainsaw. Dropped him right on his head. A win here could get him a shot at Detective Magnum Holmes, that's for sure. Holmes, he's been amassing the victories as of late. He is a great Young Lions champion, that's for sure, and we're looking forward to seeing what the end of the year has in store for Detective Magnum Holmes and the Young Lions Championship. Such a great array of Young Lions stars in the AWF. We've got former champion, of course, Diego Del Fuego, Elite Wrestling's greatness, Grant Lindstrom, Falco's tag team partner. He'd love nothing more than to be the Young Lions champion. Whoa, over the top rope. Chainsaw just gets rid of him. Freddy Falco flies, that's for sure.
What is no one clap me? Ever?
Daxon Cage from Western Australia. He's keen to get into that Young Lions picture. He'll be appearing at the Parramatta RSL event on the 23rd as well. And of course, we're going to be heading up to Brisbane for Supernova in a couple of weeks. There's the High Flying Mystery up there and a number of other competitors that are, dying to get a Young Lions championship shot. So this one could be quite an interesting affair. Chainsaw, of course, looking for momentum into that. Oh, and he just drops down upon that neck. That top strand just under the chin of Chainsaw, but still has the presence of mind just to knock Falco back off the apron into the crowd. There we see one of our great fans, Brian Lering, and his fantastic son, Michael. Those guys are definitely great supporters of the AWF, and we love seeing them at our events, and all our great fans across Australia. We love catching up with you. Supernova is a great opportunity to do that. Oh, and a big boot straight into the neck of Chainsaw. Pretty soon we'll be heading into the end of 2012, and what a year it's been. Plenty of title changes, plenty of action. Aussie Mania 2, what an event that was. That's available on AWF Home DVD, and the main event of that one, Iron Ben Coles versus Powerhouse Theo, was one of the greatest matches in AWF history. Please get online and purchase that one. Or if you're really keen, get to an upcoming AWF event and you can get that great ticket and DVD combo, and you may be able to score that one. Falco, great finding the arm and just stretching the neck of Chainsaw right now. Dodgy Con Robertson just ambushed Shane after that recent match at Parramatta RSL. He couldn't believe it. We saw highlights of that earlier, and cocky cover here from Falco. There's no way he's going to pin Chainsaw. Chainsaw's too much of a scrapper to get pinned like that. I want to make mention of the AWF School of Pro Wrestling. We're taking enrollments now. We're going to be training out at Penrith in New South Wales early next year. New beginners classes are going to be taking place. We're going to have a number of new wrestlers beginning next year as well that have been training in the AWF School of Pro Wrestling during 2012. So please get in contact with us from there. Also, if you're an under 16, we've got the Dream Camp, which will be taking place early next year. So please send us an email at info@awfwrestling.com.au. Let us know that you want to be part of the AWF School of Pro Wrestling, and we'll send you some information shortly and get people started for a great 2013. Over the shoulder backbreaker there by Falco. Chainsaw out the back door though. Ducks under again. Oh, double clothesline. Both men go down. Quite an even contest so far. Fans having a great time here at the factory here in Lamia. It's going to be a great return event on the 18th of November, so please come and check that one out. Dean Draven's going to be looking to get some revenge. We saw the Samoan Warrior interfere a little earlier. Well, I've just been told it's going to be Dean Draven versus the Samoan Warrior at AWF The Factory 2, so that's going to be one hell of a bout to keep an eye out for, that's for sure, and see what goes down there if Draven can exact a measure of revenge. Nice combination there from Chainsaw. He gets a 2 count.
That's it.
He's saying that's it. He could be going for that Shane reaction.
Shane reaction.
That's exactly what it is. Here it comes. Oh, Falco had it scouted. Oh, goes for the Falcon Punch. Nobody's home. Oh, Shane enziguris the arm.
The little birdie break his wing.
Falco's got a broken wing, and oh, he's moving chairs out of the way. This one, oh, he's got that damn picture again. He loves carrying that around. Very proud of his elite tag team. Chainsaw wants nothing of this. Oh, he's got to crack him with it. Please do us all a favor. Well, the distraction though made it. Oh, Shane reaction. He caught him with it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Chainsaw back in the winner's circle. That'll shoot him up the list of the Young Lions Championship once again. He was unsuccessful against Magnum Holmes at a recent Parramatta event, but yeah, that one might get him a rematch, that's for sure. Chainsaw with all the momentum heading into his big hair versus hair match against former tag team partner Dodgy Con Robinson. And speak of the devil here, oh, attacking Shane from behind. Dodgy Con pushes Mark Love. Stomping the back and front of Shane. This isn't called for.
You know what?
Whoa, what the? Oh, he's bought scissors. He wants to start this thing early. Perhaps Shane's are going to cop a preliminary haircut.
Come on, mate. You're pretty keen now. Well, I hope you're as keen as you are now on the 23rd of November. Because that night when you're wondering where all your hair went, you'll be nothing but an afterthought to me while I'm sitting on 120 back down to Hume. And you'll have one thing to think about. For every action, there's an equal and opposite Shane reaction. And you're going to find that firsthand in Parramatta.
There we hear it. Shane sort of laying down the law. Victorious here at the factory. Heads to Parramatta RSL for November to Dismember. Hair versus Dodgy Con Robinson. Friday the 23rd of November, 8 p.m. at Parramatta RSL. AWF returns to Parramatta, New South Wales for a huge night of live pro wrestling action with November to Dismember. See a wild Monsters Ball match featuring two giants of professional wrestling as Wayne the Maniac Mataya takes on Massive Q. Witness a hair versus hair grudge match as former tag team partners try to end each other's careers when Chainsaw battles Dodgy Con Robinson. And in the main event, the Commonwealth Championship will be defended as the man they call Blakestone challenges current dual AWF champion Iron Ben Coles. All this plus an exciting undercard featuring AWF wrestlers Magnum Holmes, Jay Law, and TNT. Tickets available now at the AWF website for $25 or get a score with our ticket and DVD combo deal for just $35. It's AWF November to Dismember.